That should do it. That should do it. Um, hopefully, hopefully there'll be some, hopefully there'll be some game sounds in there too. Welcome back to Forever Bedrock, and as I was saying, welcome to the stream, Chrysalis and Alpha Dragon. Thank you for pointing out that OBS updated, and I didn't even think to check to see if it disconnected my mic, and it does tend to do that. I've gotten here 4 shulker boxes of Deep Slate that isn't going to be enough, but we're probably not going to get to that today anyways. A full shulker box of acacia logs, and some other stuff here that we're going to get to work on pretty quick. Is it going to be possible to wax these? Oh yeah. Okay, so are these all waxed now? Yes, they are. Let's take them to the stone cutter. Now that we've already got them waxed, and we should be able to... Yes. Wax cut copper slabs. Should have quite a few stacks of those now. So basically what we're going to do, just to get things started, off camera between streams and everything, I did do the gateway here. I think that's a nice little gateway for those who may come in by boat. If we get other stuff out here that would allure them to do so. And this, mind you, this will not be, none of this will be terracotta flooring, but this will basically serve as like a little divider here. You can take your boat on either side of the dock, or this will also end up being a landing pad for those that are flying in. And we'll get like a portal set up right over in here somewheres or something for any that come in through the nether at some point. Yeah, after I fix the problem with the Bee's AIs, it started working like a charm. Who would have thought, right? it was the way I built their deal. So they were half slab roofs, bottom slabs, and I thought that was slick, made it non-spawnable. It would allow the light from the lanterns to get in. It'd always be nice and lit. And basically what that did though was create a bug where the Bee's AI thought that they could go up even though they couldn't. So they were basically getting stuck on those slabs. So in the area where the bees could fly around, I simply doubled those up so that they were full blocks. And that put the Bee's AI right back to work like it should be, which was great. So, with all this being waxed, as you can see, wax cut copper slabs, and mind you, I would have to wax all of these individually if I didn't wax that stack of copper before I put it in the stone cutter. That's something to keep in mind going forward. We don't want this to weather. We want it to have that same copper, brand new copper look. The orange tone is what we're after. And that's going to help tie in with the acacia wood that recollected. And I was wondering if this was going to be enough copper or not. And it looks like it's going to be. Like one stack may actually be enough for this particular area anyways. This is what I was worried about for today. I didn't either. It was actually being able to wax them before you place them was actually a tip I picked up from. I wanna say Pixel Riffs, to be honest. I could be wrong, but I think it was actually something I had picked up from Pixel Riffs. I know it was recently. And I know he had a video on copper and stuff like that, so I'm thinking it was him. With my boss being on vacation, I've had some pretty long days, to say the least. So yeah, memory's not necessarily gonna hold up all the time, but I'm pretty confident in that one. All right, we made it all the way around with. Oh, look at that. Oh, we can actually grab these back. That's a nice little detail cutting out that deep slate, I think. And we got some more wax ready to go when the time comes. So, the acacia logs. This is where it kind of gets a little interesting. What I would like to do with the acacia logs is take stairs all the way across. And this is going to be one of them things where it's pretty much both sides of this wall we're going to match up. So that's where that's at. So oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to get to that, am I? Okay, let's we're going to do this. If we put that there and that against this one, it'll give us that little elbow type deal instead of running straight off. And we can try it on this side regular way for a second just to see. I feel like that's a little bulkier than I want. So I think that's how it's going to be, like that. As well as across the bottom, like so. And at the same time, we're going to have these I'm not sure how I feel about it's these little connecting things. These little connecty bits, I'm not exactly sure how I feel about that. It would be different if it was on both sides. And then I think that would be great. But that's basically what we're going for right here. I mean, yeah, I could possibly do slabs over the entrance, right across the copper there. Might not be a bad idea. We'll see about that here shortly. Oop. This is where it's going to be tricky because most of the outside of this, we're going to be in the water, right? Actually, I think I have a solution for that as well. Let me grab some of this. Do this one more time. We'll make a boat real quick. I mean, we have a dock over there, right? This will help us save on food and everything. Like this. This may be the way to go. It'll hold us steady so that we can work on this thing. Maybe. It may be a little harder to work with than I was imagining. Oh, that last little. Yeah, that's gonna make it even more tedious, I think. But if I'm not mistaken, once we get those in, we can just kind of stand on the stairs and just kind of do this number right off the end. Of course, we're going to have some drown to deal with. That's going to be expected, I suppose. Oh, this is going to be tedious, isn't it? So that's basically what we're going for detailing this wall. Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm not the only one who thought maybe a boat would be a good idea, huh? That's good. At least I don't feel as crazy now for thinking such a thing. I was like, oh, this is a pretty slick idea until I went to implement it. Okay, so let's do this. Let's get our stairs in across the bottom. And that'll give us something to stand on for everything except these bottom deals. Yep, and drown are going to be a thing the entire time we're working on the outside. So I'll have to try to remember to watch my hunger. Oh, this is going to be a long process like that. But it's even longer if I'm not patient and misclick. I mean, oh goodness. This looks like something that I would have done off camera if I had put thought into it and realized. But it's fine. I mean, we can. Not every side is overhanging the land, so it's fine. And then on these corners, we got kind of. We can do this right here to kind of round it off. I think that looks better than leaving it like this. Just go ahead and round it off. This is not going to be a speedy process. And we don't want this to look like it's floating, so we'll come back with some blocks here. Just enough to, you know, kind of tie this in. It may be terracotta. It'll be whatever I have around. I may come back with some stone for that. Just so that it looks a little more natural in the areas that, you know, aren't terracotta. Some lapis lazuli. This will make it much easier. Just crouch and go. It's slow, but it's steady. And in the long run, I think going to be much quicker than what I was doing. I guess as long as I don't accidentally walk off. Oh, that's all my stairs for now. It's weird how the metal goes the opposite end that it looks like it's going to go. The metal handle brackets or whatever they're supposed to be. For some reason, I was thinking I was going to be able to get them to go side to side, so that like these little clip looking bits would be this way or in the middle. I wasn't sure which way I wanted to do it, but I knew that that would be a thing, you know, one way or the other. So I did give it thought, apparently just not enough. not in the right direction. But I think with them being the bottom one being down, that's gonna work out just fine. I mean, this is going to be a layer of detail that I mean, it's orange. It can't go unnoticed. So it's definitely going to be worth it. In the end. Oh, I can't crouch because then I can't close them. One thing about it, they're not like stairs. I can stand off to the side and I don't have to worry about it drastically changing the way that they're going. Well, unless I do that. Drastically change. I don't have to worry about it drastically changing the way it's gonna shape it. Oh, we're out of trapdoors now too. All right. Yeah, I see you coming. Go ahead and take you out so I ain't got to worry about you later. Alright, so we're going to make 2 stacks of logs into stairs. And then we're going to make 2 stacks of logs into trapdoors. That'll hopefully get us back around to the front where I seem to have misplaced this. Check the trap doors. This is going to be the tedious part. Once we get to the inside, we won't have to worry about floating off and falling off in our little deal here. I said we were going to finish, but you know, in the description, finish terraforming this, but I don't think we're gonna have time for all that in this stream. I think this is gonna eat up a lot more time than I expected. Like, somehow I thought this was going to be a quicker process out here. I think I thought more of it. Get up there. I think I thought that more of it was on the land or something. Yeah, let's get in here and sleep. Now this is where the boat would have been handy. Whoa. I swam right into that guy. Oh, I didn't look at that guy, right? Is he just hanging out? Where is he? He teleported back in. I'm already in bed, so... This Enderman is trying to make me look at him, guys. You want entertainment, look at an Enderman while, while you're wearing your Elytra. That'll keep you entertained for a few minutes. Get the old heart pumping and the blood flowing and all that good stuff. Well, maybe not in this situation with all the water around, but find yourself in a spot where you got nowhere to go. You know, I thought a shulker box of acacia wood would be overkill, but yeah, as we're getting going on this, I'm not so sure. I mean, it may not even be enough for the walls. I don't think we're going to need, off the top of my head, I don't think we need any more acacia for anything else. But I could be wrong. I could totally be wrong. Watch Jugerite struggle. That's entertaining. after yesterday, if you know, you know. Man, this kind of makes me wonder if I should have my chest plate on doing this. Instead of the elytra. Yeah, I really think that's coming along right there. That's definitely coming along. We'll just cruise back this way like so. Placing the top blocks. And I did it again. And not a third time. That's a little ridiculous. Yeah, I think it's looking good. I'm just curious if it's gonna tie in with everything else I got going on that you know, like I'm hoping. But you know, there's only one way to find out. I think you know, adjustments can be made to other things. And a part of me feels like I only decided to do, you know, the orange because I mined out all that orange terracotta. And I'm like, no, it's because I got more to work with. I mean, I could do like weathered copper with warped wood and, you know. But I really think the orange and the black go pretty good together. And I kind of feel like everybody does the warped. And I had considered the mangrove, the red mangrove. Which I was actually leaning toward a lot. But I think I'm going to save that one for another part of it. Some of this we just cruise right along, which is nice. Until I do that. And we got another corner successfully. And we'll just yeah, I mean, I think the orange terracotta like might get used for like filler blocks or something like that. Um, Maybe a few pieces here and there, but it's definitely not a number one seller, right? We got case creation in here, along with Jonathan, who's always pretty good about. Actually, let me check something real quick. Pretty good about being my eyes for me. Keep me in line with when I do stray too far away from chat. For too long. Big Posy must be reading now. Yeah. Yeah, I was reading now. Yeah, it's definitely not for Halloween. Though Halloween is technically my favorite holiday. One of my favorites, anyways. Let's go through here. I was like wondering if a creeper was gonna spawn right by my bed before I got there. Especially after almost swimming into that one. You better be chill, dude. It's daytime. Alright, where did we break in at? Over here. I don't think orange has to be a Halloween type color though. Maybe this can be like one of them fashion statement deals. Uh, but in Minecraft. You know, orange is a good like holiday themed color though. Going right into Thanksgiving and things like that. It's a seasonal color. That's the word. Even though there's no way this will be done in this season, we'll all know. We'll all know. Man, why did he build that and make it so orange? You should have been there. You should have been there. Be sure to subscribe and check out all the live streams to keep up to date. I mean, the video for phase 1, I'm still editing and technically working on the recordings for phase 2. So it's a whole thing, right? Boy, how much land's gonna be across these other ways? That's oh, it's gonna make it easy if we got some steady land to stand on to do all this. Oh, it didn't kick it out from either side. Interesting. Yeah, we'll just keep working our way around with these trapdoors, and then we'll come back and put our stairs. And once we get the stairs and the trapdoors in on the outside, we'll go ahead and start removing the excess stuff out here beyond that. We want the water to be a little deep, like like we probably want it to be like 3 blocks deep. So some of this will have to trim back quite a bit. I was just thinking I did those wrong. Had to double check. Um, Orange craft. That's yeah. If that takes off, I get the patent on it. I mean, even though you said it, we'll split it 50-50. An orange factory, no. But I think this actually takes us most of the ways around. So we may not be that far out at all. Oh, this is gonna get a little more complicated than I thought. Oh. But we didn't have too far to go back, which is nice. may have to get some more building blocks before nighttime falls. Or maybe it's going to be right at nighttime. I believe we have more stairs than we did trapdoors to work with, so we'll see how far they take us. I knew that was going to happen if I tried to go too fast. If we get a chance, I would like to, if we get this all done up and everything, completed on what we're wanting to do here for tonight's stream, I would like to go hit that randomizer and get a new project for us to work on. We're not going to work on it tonight, and probably not on stream, but oh really? Well, we might do it on stream then, just to have that group project thing going. Yeah, not tonight, obviously, but yeah. So the projects that I do off camera, kind of gives me a chance to do like last stream when I'm working on stuff like that. Last stream I wasn't actually working on anything though, was kind of the thing, but it gives me an opportunity to kind of see who needs what kind of help and see what I can give them, which is nice. That was a quick sleep, and I was about to go back over there without materials. That would have been crazy. Who would have done that? Certainly not me. It does sound like something I would do. That doesn't mean I was guilty this time. Oops. We're gonna say that's gonna get us. It's not gonna be near enough to do the inside too, but it's definitely gonna get us somewhere on the outside. Oh, I can see where I came through. Whoa. Boy, that pretty much took off there without a rocket. Well, speed jumps. Yeah, community projects are pretty much, I guess, like the focus of the season for now, anyways. Even though they're not necessarily group projects, it's still community stuff that we're doing. We don't really have an economy system on this server per se. We all just kind of, do things on a stage where everybody can benefit. I mean, I do have a small little turtle farm that, is not the grand plan for that. I don't know if that's even something that is on the list or not. If it is, then we'll donate the turtles to that when that happens. The honeycomb farm is definitely not a permanent solution. That was just really to help get us the honeycomb we needed for this, which I honestly thought we were going to need a lot more than what we did. I don't know why, but I thought we needed a lot more. But, there's extra now, and I'm still going to be collecting, so I can take that extra, add it in storage for anybody who may need it. Even got a donated pork chop. Oh, where did he go? He was like right here all around me. and then all of a sudden he was gone. I think he flew off the other side or something. Pork chopped and ran. Is that a thing? I mean, it is now, I guess. Wow, how far back? Aha, here we are. I was like, how far back did we run out of trapdoors? So one thing about the Mad Maze is, if you know anything about the horror labyrinth, this whole wall and island is overkill aesthetics to the extreme, especially for the amount of detail we're going to put into it. But I really want it to look good at the end of the day, and hopefully be a lot of fun to play. I learned a lot from the horror labyrinth, and so we're going to implement all of those things into the Mad Maze, plus anything that we learn along the way. I mean, it's going to be a completely different experience than the horror labyrinth, but it's going to be familiar at the same time, if that makes sense. I mean, a maze, a labyrinth, it is what it is. But I really think what I've got, the plans I have for the Mad Maze is going to make it a whole lot more enjoyable, and I don't know, we'll see who shows interest in it and how many people play it or whatever. I may do upgrades and make changes and things like that. Kind of like shake things up, make it to keep it interesting and fun. If enough people are showing interest in it to go through the trouble of doing all that. It's one of them things you don't know until, I mean, even if it sounds like a cool concept, it could be a complete bust. Like, you just never know. I mean, how many times have you downloaded a game and thought, man, that's gonna be awesome. And then you start playing, and you're like, you know, it was all right. Yeah, some things just sound better than what they turn out to be, and yeah, that it happens. It happens. Hopefully, this isn't one of those things, but we'll see. We'll see. That's kind of our job to make sure it's not one of those things. And that's kind of one of the reasons a good designs for whatever it is. Yeah, it's just aesthetic walls. The the Mad Maze is gonna be here on this island, and whoa, hello, sir. You look familiar. And he runs away. I think he was doggy paddling, to be honest. Yeah, it's for what it is. It's a good design, and it's definitely overkill for what it is. I think, but yeah, others might disagree and might say, yeah, I would, you know, I've put in that kind of stuff into that. But I almost went with oak. Oak was one of the things I was tossing around, and I was like, the oak and the spruce are just, I don't know. I feel like they would have just blended, oops, a little too much for what I was wanting, and the pains of working in the water. And the Elytra with the new mechanics definitely does not make it easier. Like, the new mechanics definitely make trying to stay still in the water and level and all that a lot more difficult, I think. And it could just be because I'm not used to it. I mean, I'm not knocking it in any way, shape, or form. I love the concept of the new mechanics. I'm glad we've got them. But I think it is something that's going to take some getting used to. Like, I heard that zombie and I was like, where is he? Whoa, he was gonna blow me through that? Through the fence? go? I'd like to take a shot at him. Oh, no, he got me. Well, he didn't get me, but he got the wall. He got me. Yeah, I'll worry about all that later. Oh, he blew. Yeah, he didn't leave none of that behind. Like, he didn't give me back none of that stuff. So we'll have to, whatever we need, like 2 stairs. What's with the pork chops? We'll have to come back with a couple stairs and, like, I really thought I was going to be able to shoot him before he exploded, and I definitely did not. And we're about to get plenty of stuff to fill that in as well. I'm not sure what Jonathan's doing. Like, let's just take a moment to give a big shout out to K-Dog. I almost feel like we have to. I had no idea he was going to make a guest appearance here. Right. Yeah, it caught me off guard there for a minute. That's why I was like, "How are you doing, good sir?" Oh yeah, is that even a thing? Like, oh, oh yeah, that makes sense. I'll definitely have to look into doing that. They are, and normally I'm like inside the walls, so I just hop in the bed and it doesn't matter. Still, really my fault. I let the creeper get me. Yeah, we do. Oh. It's dropped right in that hole. You need to try it now, huh? Let's see. I do. Oh, there you are. was like, I hear you, but I do not see you. I do now, after you came back. Oh, you had your trident in the inner chest? That's a good place to keep them. Yeah, be sure to like and subscribe, guys. Uh, you can see crazy things like this all the time. Except normally this crazy thing doesn't have on armor. But normally we're in better lit up areas, to be fair. Oh, this guy's got a trident. Oh, not gonna fight him with my pickaxe. Let's not do that. He didn't drop his. He gave me a Nautilus shell though. Oh, I have like, I don't know, a dozen of them. So if I need any, they're on hand. I don't even have a need for them right now. I mean, well, maybe a channeling one. I might make a channeling one. But, yeah, that was a pretty nice setup. Oh. I seen the, even though we were talking about him, as soon as I seen the trident, I was like, oh, I gotta kill this guy. Other one didn't drop one. I don't know. It's just like a thing for me. If I see a guy with a trident, I have to go after him. I don't know. It's like I can't let it get away. I guess mainly because Java Edition has such a hard time getting tridents for whatever reason. Out of, just the, without a farm. And I'm like, really? I don't have trouble. Yeah. We had a lot of fun yesterday with Disky. No spoilers, but keep an eye out for that. Proof that you don't have to be there for a long time to be there for a good time. Right. I... Yeah, actually... Yeah, no spoilers. As much as I want to comment, I need to behave. The videos are going to be awesome. That's all I can say. I don't know what other content's going to be in those videos, but, yeah. You can definitely watch out for Kate's Creation and Chrysalis Awakenings. Possibly next video or two. I mean, I don't know what they have going and not, but and then ours will be soonish. I still have about, I don't know, 6.5, 7 hours worth of footage to go through for the video I'm working on now. that I'm in the middle of editing, not the one I'm in the middle of recording. It's dark. There we go. I actually do have amethyst. I have some already harvested in. Yeah, it's in a chest in the top of my. It's in a chest in the top of my beach house, all the way opposite end of the stairs. Oh, you nearly walked through my arrow. I went to go shoot that creeper. I was like, that one's not gonna blow me up. You can take all you want. I'm not using it. Most of it I had just been harvesting for anyone who had needed it because I have the geode right there. And I just hadn't taken it to storage yet. Though apparently I can make money off of it. I may need to hire Detective Joe. He said that there's a bunch of Joes missing. So I may need to. I may need to. I may. You were kind of loaded and facing my direction. But yeah, he said there's a lot of Joes missing. So yeah, I may have to hire him to find out where they went. I don't know, but if I'm... He was talking about interrogating me and stuff, so... Yeah, he said it was going to be at his office. I don't know what kind of interrogations he does. How did you get a hold of him to hire him the first time? Is it just one of them Joe things? Oh. Definitely one of them Joe things. Oh, I have. You heard that Billionaire Joe's one of the ones pending missing, right? King Joe. I think Average Joe. Or Regular Joe, I mean. I'm not sure what his name is now. He used to be One-Eyed Joe. Now he's... Yeah, Average Joe, I guess. He might, huh? I'm just gonna call that trapdoor a loss. Or stair or whatever. Yeah, it was a stair. I was going to do more work to get that stair back than I would to chop a whole tree. So you're not getting that trident's what you're telling us, right? Oh, I didn't see a death message, so that's a start. Yeah, but the farm does all the work there, right? uh, um, I can. I mean, if there's a big need for amethyst, I can. Fred normally just stops by and harvests it uh, whenever he needs it, I think. Uh, okay. But I can just make it a point to harvest. I mean, because you one harvest and you can get a whole bunch with Fortune 3. Right. Maybe. But he's also missing. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if that's a route I want to go down. But then again, King Joe's missing too, and that's. I mean, I'm just going by what Detective Joe said. I don't know that they're missing. I think so. I'm not saying I don't believe him. I have plenty of diamonds. Keep them. You might want them for some of them armor trims. Yeah, I've got plenty of diamonds. Keep those. That's a heck of a jump from an emerald. Oh yeah, we can do this number. There's a lot more of this floating than I realized. There's going to be a lot of terraforming out here. Silently in chat again. It appears so. It appears so. I because you're like reading the chat, but from but you're not like typing in the chat. I think is what he's getting at. Oh, I actually don't have too far to go out here, do I? I give up. Let's just do it from down here and get it over with. I can reach. That's all that matters. I can reach. I can reach. Can't hear him stream. Oh. It does help if I do the top stairs too. Can you not be heard? You should be able to be heard. Say something?
What do you want me to say?
Oh my goodness. I think the way OBS did it, yeah, I think nobody was hearing you this whole time.
Wow.
I think Discord was muted the same way my mic was.
Oh, you silenced me. I don't like the feeling of that.
That's crazy. And nobody would know. Yeah, there he is. Oh my goodness.
Hello everyone, my name is Joe Nathan.
From now on.
And today we are doing something.
From now on, after OBS updates, because I had updated it like, I don't know, 5 o'clock or something like that. I think.
I've stopped updating OBS.
You literally have to go through and check everything when you update it.
Yeah, well, as long as it works, I'm not updating it.
The would you like to update things? Drive me crazy if I don't.
I understand.
Whoa, it looked like I literally passed that to you. That was pretty cool. Man, so are there game sounds? I guess that would be like, I mean, there should be no problem with the game sounds, right?
I hear game sounds, but I'm in Discord, so I have no idea. Now there should be, right? Because you probably have my noise and your game sounds under desktop audio.
No, you're actually under Discord. Like
Oh, you did
specifically,
separate it?
yeah, specifically under the game chat, yeah.
Okay, well that's cool.
Um, but the game's not making a bunch of sounds for me to know
Oh, you've been
when I'm.
swooshing all over the place.
Well, not while I'm. Lots of game sounds. Okay. But when I'm in OBS, I'm not getting game sounds on my desktop to.
Got it. Yeah, because you're not making any noise.
Right. Now, if you were swooshing around beside me while I was in there, then I would have seen the bar move, but I just assumed that it was. I mean, it would have to capture that, right? Like, it's capturing the game, so. I mean, I guess it wouldn't have to. I mean, it turned half of the other stuff off.
Well, just because it's capturing it doesn't mean it's outputting it too. I mean, because it sounds like it was capturing my audio, it just wasn't using it.
But my water bobbin is killing his ears. Getting a little seasick there? I tell you, this water bobbin is killing more than my ears. It's driving me nuts. I'm so glad we're almost through this part of it. A little bit of bobbing after this won't be so bad. Yeah, remember when the audio sounds didn't work right, but then they fixed them for the water?
No, I didn't, but I don't have audio sound.
Wasn't that like
sound on?
wasn't that like the update before last? No game sounds on. How do you know when the creeper's about to explode?
I usually die.
Oh. That actually explains a lot. That actually explains a lot. That'll do for now. And then I definitely need to remember to fix that over there.
Yep, that is it.
I needed two or three more traps. Yeah, just this one little spot.
Where?
I seen the creeper, but I really thought I could get him before he exploded.
You need a trapdoor? I can give you one.
Oh no, I got him. I was just needed to place him out there. Okay, so now that let's so this in here for right now. Wow, where did I get all these torches from? Like, I'm getting all kinds of random stuff in here. Where are you getting all this stuff you're throwing at me?
Found an abandoned mine shaft.
Oh, that makes sense. Or, yeah, the biome we're in. I don't even have room for all this stuff to get it out of here.
Weren't supposed to, that's the point.
I got digging to do. I need inventory space. Alright, so what we're gonna do. Yeah, moving's a good idea. I just thought I could shoot him through the thing, and then I didn't see him, and when I did, boom. So, we're gonna kind of level this off at the stairs. Oh, not underneath though. We want that solid there. And we want this to go down three blocks. So probably about, yeah, right here should be good.
There was a drowned after you.
Yeah, they're always after me.
Man, how do you get eyes of enders too?
Right. You got all those eyes of enders and you didn't have an ender chest on you?
They were in my ender chest.
I guess the obsidian is the hard part to get, just because it takes so long. I honestly, I try to leave ender chests everywhere around, just because I know. Um, I don't know. I'm just too lazy to want to pick them up all the time.
I should probably get back to collaborating and take farm to do.
Time for you to do that too, huh?
Yeah. I'll figure out what yours is and I'll help you. Probably what, Sunday?
Yeah. Sunday'd probably work.
Now Sunday, you know we have something else going on too, right? At 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah. What's
Don't
that?
say it, don't say it.
You know what? I'm gonna be that guy. Might get
Can't
those.
spoil things.
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna be the guy to get all that lapis instead of burying it.
Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna be that guy.
Potato farm. Hey, DC, I'm sure you're listening. Weren't we going to not do potato and carrot farms? I couldn't remember that conversation.
He just drew it and he's already trying to get out of it.
Oh, if I want to get out of it, I've done that before.
He said, "This isn't my first time. It won't be my last."
I'm pretty sure we said that we don't need potato or carrot farms. And maybe that was just a one-on-one conversation I had with him and not actually. Well, I said D-Ski, not Freb. I knew what your answer was going to be.
Yeah, one ridiculous farm that will produce more than we'll ever need of a product after one AFK session for each type of farm available in the game.
I'll leave it for Freb to do. Since he wants to.
That's a pretty good goal to have, though. Like, to have one of every kind of farm. I mean, that definitely gives you a chance to give people a chance to see things that they might not would normally see on your channel. not your channel specifically, but you know, like if it's a particular farm that you normally don't do, um, you wouldn't necessarily always have it. Well, you don't have a single player. You guys don't have single player worlds, so Case Creation does some single player stuff occasionally, but
I got pumpkin and melon. Yay.
Disky and Freb are like, I don't know. They're mad grinders.
Mad's about right. You could have just left it at mad, and that would have been pretty spot on.
Well, I thought it deserved some kind of content. But then again, what do I know really in the grand scheme of things?
Yeah, that's what I always think. What does Jugerite actually know?
Not enough to remember to breathe, apparently.
Pretty cool farm up here.
Oh, that guy held me from a good little bit.
A third hostile mob. That's exactly what I need right now.
Couldn't hurt. Oh, he gave me that trident. Oh, I got it. I wasn't even after one. I'm not sure if I'll go through the trouble of making this anything other than square under here at any point. Oh man, this side actually, I put all that one too far back too. It should be. I might come through and build it up. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see when that time comes, I guess. You're not following me. This level here. I mean, 2 deep probably would have been sufficient enough, but, you know, I like to make sure.
Make sure of what?
Just that it's going to be nice and deep right around, right around our island here. All aesthetics right now.
Alpha Dragon says, keep up the great work.
Thank you, Alpha Dragon. Long time with the channel. Happy you can make tonight's stream. Him and Chrysalis were actually here all the way back at the beginning of the stream. This may be the first stream I've actually had somebody, you know, here at the end. It was here at the beginning. This it's not a member of the realm, I should say,
Oh, it's
or
like,
server.
what's happening here?
Right, like what am I, chopped liver?
Start to end.
Like thought you were gonna have to get Assassin Joe on my ass, huh? Oh, wait, what?
But no, thank you for your support. Thank you for supporting Joe's right there.
Yeah. Yeah, thank all you guys for tuning in. You know, not everybody's available at all times. I, of all people, completely understand that. I miss a lot of live streams that I would not miss. You know, if my schedule allowed it. But, you know, when you are able to make it, it's definitely nice. Personally, I don't really watch much of my own streams. But, you know, other than the Forever Bedrock members, I have enjoyed some of GeoGirl's streams from Truly Bedrock. And Tango Tech's streams are pretty good normally. From what I've seen, like I really just started watching his streams when he was working on Decked Out too. Other than these guys here, I haven't watched any streams from anybody. Really like that. Other than Tango Tech. Just because I was so intrigued with Decked Out. Like, I even went and watched the season of Hermitcraft where he did the last one, just to see what it was, all the hype was about. Took me a bit to work my way through those videos, but I think that was one of them things I did while I was on vacation or something and had some extra time.
I think I heard you were vacationing in Florida.
Yeah, funny story. That's actually a short story. I vacation in Florida all the time because I live here. And normally I just don't bother going anywhere. Normally I like to use my vacation time to just relax and catch up on things, you know, that I don't normally have time to do. It definitely gives me an extra chance to catch up for things on my channel. Some of my vacations I've been able to catch up on more than others, as you can imagine. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. The thing is, like, these bigger projects bigger projects take more time, you know. So I could spend a week working on one video that's a big project, or have like 2 videos, maybe 3, with some smaller projects, maybe different kinds of content that's not necessarily project geared, like, you know, exploration episodes and things like that. Those are always fun. Nether episodes. You can get a lot of content real quick out of those things, you know, just from the things you discover. So you run around, fill out your map, or, you know, whatever. That's normally the case with me, filling out a map. And by the time you're done, like, yeah, go back, edit it, and boom, there's an episode. inventory's full. Let's go use up a bunch of these real quick and come back and get that stuff. I don't.
Awakening says strings are good background noise.
Streams are good background noise. And I'm not going to say I haven't used streams for that purpose many times before. But there's a big difference between that and actually really being able to get into it, I think. Sometimes you can have a stream on for background noise that you're really not necessarily getting into.
I think that's how I am with most streams, is I just like to have them on while I'm playing the game myself.
Yeah. And then some streams, it's hard to get anything done while you got them going because, yeah, you're too invested in whatever's going on, and you're really not paying attention to what you're doing. I'm not saying those are better streams, but you know, perspective-wise, they fill a different need, I guess. Goodness, am I going to come up for air, or am I just going to let myself drown?
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah, knowing me, that sounds about right. And this is how you go through food. This is where I thought I would go through the most food, is from working on this underwater stuff. Because I know I'm going to try and get like every second I can out of being down here. I don't think it's already 9 o'clock too, yeah, so we're not necessarily going to make it all the way around. So, maybe the next stream that we're out this way, that's what we'll work on. Getting the rest of this terraformed. And I should have had an ender chest on me or something.
You did. But you didn't pick it back up.
I'm in a shulker box. I should have kept a shulker box on me.
Justice Awakening says that it's past your bedtime.
Yeah, mine too. Let's actually do this. I was trying to pick up them last few blocks. Okay, so that did not work. Alright, thank you guys all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream. Remember, if you haven't already, give this stream a thumbs up. If you know somebody that might enjoy the content, share it with them. Share it with all your friends. Hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, get the notifications, and never miss out on another stream. And you will be, completely in the loop with what's going on, up to date, Wednesdays and Sundays, instead of having to wait for the 30-minute videos. Plus, you get to see a lot of the crazy stuff that doesn't make it into the videos. So, again, thank you all so much. Don't forget to check out all the other Forever Bedrock members. Links should all be in the description. And I will see each and every one of you in the next video.